Welcome back. We just did the snake dog, the flying dog. I gave it a 9. He gave it a 9.5. Real good beer, real good hops.
Yeah. And we are flying through these beers. I think we need to kind of slow down a little bit. We're going through them pretty quickly because everything we've had has been very good.
They have, actually.
And this I'm surprised I actually haven't reviewed this yet. This is Marshall, an Oklahoma brewery. Their Big Jamoke is one of my favorite porters. This is their McNellies Pub Ale. There you go. Really dark in here, I'm sorry, but it is Halloween night.
It's our anniversary, man. First time we did beer reviews.
Yeah. A year ago today, we did a lot of beer reviews, actually.
About the same amount.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
I had beers that I never even heard of then.
And there's a lot of carbonation in this.
Yes, there is.
There you go. Guarantee that's more head than I'm going to get tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I can smell that from there.
Pears.
Strong pears.
Oh, man. This smells amazing.
It's the pub ale, huh?
I've actually never had this before, and I've seen it for well over 2 years. That smells like pears. You got an ABV on that? Or a brewed on date or something?
We got a 5% and brew date.
Might not be nothing. Nothing?
Nope. It's brewed in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where's that? As you was taking, I think I seen a brew date on it. Nope, just where it's brewed at.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a date on the bottle. Typically it's on the neck. I don't see anything. There you go.
I don't like the head that's on it.
Yeah, but at least it goes down pretty quickly.
It is going down fast. It is a pretty dark beer too.
Yeah, wow, it is pretty hazy.
Yeah.
Man, that is nothing but pears.
That's all. Yeah, that's all I'm smelling too. If it tastes half as good as what it smells,
man. It's got a good pear. Got a flavor to it too.
Wow.
Really smooth. No bitterness.
No, yeah.
Very semi-sweet pear. It's on the verge of medium to low on the sweetness.
Smells good, tastes good.
Wow.
It's
This would be a great dessert beer. Once you've had your higher IBU beers, your IPAs, your porters, your stouts, for your main course. If you want to pop out and get you some ice cream, this would be great with a sundae.
ice cream and alcohol.
Not mixed together, but
I mean, you might as well go ahead and go get that real root beer. Make a root beer float out of it, which I have thought about.
on a side note, I reviewed Coney Island, their root beer, and in the same review I reviewed the, actually I got the 6-pack right here. That right there. The Jacked Traveler. The Jacked Traveler sucked. I will eventually get to that beer review. Uncorked did not have that in singles, and they did not have the Coney Island in singles, or you would be already seen the reviews. But I fucked up and deleted the video.
Is that the one you was talking about?
Yeah. I posted it on Facebook. I fucked up and deleted the video. Excuse me. And that's what it was. But I'll eventually get to it.
Definitely had a good picking tonight.
Oh yeah. And what's sad is I went into Uncorked about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Right after I texted you.
And there was hardly shit. Hardly. We do get 4 out of the mini Lagunitas offerings. And of course, out of all the 3 that they've had on the shelf, I reviewed all 3 of them. The 4th one, which is the pills, they did not have. Like literally it was a shelf this tall. There was probably 5 shelves, singles. And I reviewed almost everything except for what you see. Well, you don't see it here, but there's 5 more beers that we will get to.
You got any friends live up in Denver or anything?
No. Nobody in California or in Colorado that I know of.
Well, anyone in Colorado that watches this, go Packers tomorrow. You know, it's the 2 number 1 teams going up against each other. I want to give a shout out to the Packers.
Which, once you see this video, it'll be a week from Halloween, so.
Yeah, well, y'all just remember it's the 31st. Packers and Denver's play on the 1st.
Oh, and by the way, starting, what time is it?
It is 26, so it's 8:26.
Starting at midnight tonight, it will be legal in Oklahoma to carry a switchblade or an automatic knife. So once you see this, I will be carrying my Charade and my Boker switchblades and my Lightning OTF automatic out the front. I'm telling you, ever since Obama's taken office, it's been nothing but positive things for the citizens, for laws. You got, well, in some states you see less gun rights, but for the most part you see positive in gun rights. Oklahoma has gotten open carry since then. Other states have gotten concealed carry, such as Wisconsin. Some other states have gotten open carry. Some other states have gotten constitutional carry. Exactly. I mean, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
And here we are getting our knife restrictions, which is kind of a fucked up weird thing.
Are they changing the blade size?
Actually, Oklahoma does not have a restriction on folding knives. I have a 5.5 inch.
Oh, they don't?
No, I have a knife that's 12 inches overall. That's a folding knife that's legal to carry.
Huh.
Only thing we have that's restricted is Bowie knives, double-edged, and it's something about, it depends on if you're hunting, you can carry a fixed blade or not. Some shit like that, so.
I know before I took off truck driving, in my hunting days, I mean, I always carried a big old boot knife. I mean, I was just...
As long as it's not a Bowie knife, I mean, you're pretty much carried it.
Yeah.
You can carry whatever you want, or a double-edged. Did we ever get a chance to describe that?
I don't think so. It was good.
Pear, not dryness, good bitterness, good...
no bad aftertaste.
Good malts.
Very good. Very
I love
good.
it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll go ahead and spin.
Yeah.
That's you.
You can't really see it. There you go. Alright.
I'm going to give that a 9.5.
I give it a 10.
I mean, I have a hard time giving anything a 10. Most likely I would give it a 10. But 9.5, that's just, I mean, that's right there, you know. You might not like it, but I like it. You know, so that's just that.
The thing is, it's perfect between a dessert beer and a sit-down beer and a sipping beer. I mean, if you want to sit down and sip it, I guarantee you can work out different flavors, different textures, different this and different that. So.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. Long video, but hey, it was free.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you.